So this Bindu smart cap idea got started somewhere a year ago when one of the developers from Optimum Data Analytics was working as a writer for visually impaired person Krishna. And then he thought, like, he actually witnessed first time the struggles of these people. And then he came up to us that whether any technologies can be used or advanced technologies can be used to alleviate the problems of visually impaired people. As our other company, Optimum Data Analytics, is mainly into machine learning and AI services. We were already using these computer vision technologies, and we thought, like, okay, this can be used. We also visited visually impaired people into their hostels, and we talked to their hostel coordinators. We also talked to ophthalmologists, and we found out that reading is the main challenge for many people, because from these visits we found out that they are heavily depend upon either on braille books, or they depend upon voice, that someone has to make those products into audio format for them. And so we thought, like, if we have a product like Bindu Smart Cap, which is help them to read the books using this computer vision technology, and then it will help them to convert that into audio format, and then that's how they can listen to the book. So that will definitely solve their problem. So there is a huge learning gap uh, for these visually impaired people. That is something that we had noticed, and because of which there is a huge employment gap as well. And then so that is something that we had noticed. Some other people who are not blind by birth, but they have lost their vision at later stage of life, so they themselves don't even know braille, and then that becomes a very it's very challenging for them to read books, even for their recreation purpose. And so that is something that we or these are the messages that we received during our visits to these institutes, and that is sort of inspired us to start our product. First of all, I'm very thankful to each and every ZS Prize team member for motivating us throughout this journey. How I feel, of course, I feel delighted. I would say that this competition helped us to take our idea from project level to product level, because until that point of time, we were just working as a small team on a small project. But then, like, when we got selected in top 20, that's when we thought, like, people are believing on our idea, and we should do as much as possible to take this on the next level. So that is something that is or this is something that is achieved from this competition. And means, I would say, after our selection in top 20, there were quite a lot of progress for this product, in the sense, because of lot of meetings that happened with collaborators and advisors. There is a supportive ecosystem now, where we have our own vendors, we have our own buyers, and I'm looking forward to the next steps, definitely. So this is something that is achieved from this ZS Prize competition. One thing that got really attracted me during this competition is the name of the juries. Like, it was really inspiring to see that if I come into top 8, then what are the different big shots I'm going to meet, in the sense, when I read the names as Sangeeta Reddy or Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, and so then I thought, like, okay, these are sort of my inspirations. Like, so like so there is a dream from the product and dream for yourself, right? So I always had this dream to be someone as influential as these people are. And then I thought, like, okay, this is a great chance. This competition is a great chance to at least meet those guys, meet those people who are that inspirational. And that was, like, really one motivation. when I participated in this competition. And now when I came into this top eight, that is sort of that dream come true type of that. Finally, I'm going to meet these people. So that was really great. So I have my own venture, which is called as Optimum Data Analytics, which is into data science and machine learning services. So of course, for that venture, I have taken mentorship from a few people whom I look up to. So that way, I would not say this is my first mentorship experience, because I myself, I believe a lot uh, on having mentors. And so I have a few mentors during my career path, I would say, or even during my entrepreneurship journey. Coming to the other question, where how was my experience with this mentorship? Our mentor was Mr. Gunjan Goyal, and I can't thank enough of Mr. Goyal, because he just went out of the way uh, to support us throughout this journey. And he for each of the points that we discussed, we used to have a lot of brainstorming session, and I would say that he was always there whenever we needed him. Like sometimes we used to discuss even very small points, but then he used to provide all his knowledge, all his strength, even to discuss very small points with us. And he also helped us to introduce some other entrepreneurs or investors who also helped us or guided us in this journey. And that way, I'm very, very thankful. And I would say that all this mentorship by Mr. Goyal really helped us to shape up our presentation. And I would say that it helped us to bring us to top it. I feel mentorship holds a tremendous value, because every entrepreneur has her own limitations, for maybe for connects, or maybe for ideas, or like you need people, so that you can cross check your ideas with them, or they can help you to introduce some like-minded people through which you can get other mentors or investors, or even collaborators. And that's why I think mentorship is really needed, because a mentor is a person who is equally interested in your product as you are. And that's why they will always take you to the right path. They will help you to reach to your destination. And a good mentor is always someone who is means like who doesn't think that he is the only one who can do that, but if required, he or she can bring some other people on the path, to guide you on your path. So that's why this mentorship is really needed for any entrepreneur. Moreover, the way in which we always think that entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, I feel that it doesn't become that lonely if you have your mentor along with you. So because you can always discuss your issues, you can always discuss your concerns, or even if you want to see how you want to improve, or some business development ideas, so that is something that you can keep discussing with your mentor. And somehow I feel that you can even have multiple mentors, in the sense mentor cannot be a single person, but mentor can be for that particular I would say vertical, in the sense like you can have your mentor for business development, you can have your mentor for, let's say, technical knowledge, you can have mentor for, let's say, some sort of team development. So you can have, because even mentor could have their own limitations, right? So we have to understand what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, and then of course we have to take good values from their strengths, and whatever the weaknesses are, we can just go for other mentors for that. And my experience says that if you're really passionate about your product, your entrepreneurship, and you're sincerely putting lot of efforts, you will definitely find good mentors about you around you. Because people, successful people, always want to share their knowledge to right people, and that's why like if you just go out and look for people, there will be a lot of people who are ready to help you. So my suggestion would be, if you feel lonely, just go out and then start talking to people, and you will find your mentor. Dream. It's a big word, I would say. But yes, unless we dream, we cannot execute. That is also true. Uh, I feel that my dream for this product is, right now, the products or the assistive technologies that are available in the market, either they are very costly, or they are, because why they are costly, because most of them are developed in the Western market. So sometimes this kind of product may be available even for like 25,000 bucks or something in Indian market. Or secondly, they are doing just one function at a time. So, for example, digital screen reader can only read the screen, or smart cane is utilized only for obstacle detection. My dream from this Bindu Smart Cap is that this product should have multiple functionalities, or should have strengths of various assistive technologies that are available right now. And this visually impaired people, they should have this confidence that if I have this Bindu Smart Cap, then I don't have to depend upon anyone or any other tool. That is something, uh, I would say my vision is that, I want to make visually impaired people as efficient and as strong as possible in their daily life or in their work environment. And that is something that I'm expecting from my product.